Hi everyone, I'm here. Okay, I am here. Finally got the chat up. Here we go. Hi Kenny, hey Kim, hey Callie, hi Angela, hi Noelle, hi Audrey, hi Tanya, hi Yenna, hi Connie, hi Lurking Connie. How's everyone? I think I got everybody. How are we doing? Are we good? I'm here, fluttery heart and all. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll stay just fluttery and not full-blown idiocracy. Okay, I'm going to show you this first because I did finish this. Hi Gia. I did finish this for those who were not on the stream that I showed this. It looks very bright, but it's fine. It's fine. Finish that. We're going to be working on Fairytales today. I'm trying to find me a piece of paper. Trying to find me a piece of paper. Oh. Maybe even 2 pieces of paper. What was that? Okay, 2 pieces of paper. Hi, Britt. First, I want to show you these little cute little things that I got. This was from Brian. They came in late, but I got them and I want to show them. Let me raise you up. Can I raise you up some? They're squishamallows and I needed them. I didn't even know they existed, but here we are. Let's bring you up just a little bit further. All right, we have a Dorothy. You have to do @ and type the full name. Dorothy's a squishamallow. We have Dorothy, and then we'll just go in order. We'll go in order. Dorothy. And then we go here. Hi, Sue. These are smaller for some reason, but these are smaller. So then we go there, and then we go here. Yeah, you have to do @ and then type their name. And then we go here. Actually, that was before, but it's fine. And then we go here. Look at him. And then we go here. Look at him. I love him. And then we have a monkey. Squishmallows. Do we love them so much? I love them so much. Look how chunky. Look how chunky she is. I love you. Okay. Anyway. I love it. No. I love it so much. Okay. Let's get this monstrosity of a page out. Figure out what we're gonna do with it. Because I don't have a clue. I'm gonna have to go with the cat. I wonder if Tiger Sue is out on the steps. I'm not exactly sure where he goes, but because I cannot see him. So I have a new cat. Not really, but a new stray has shown up. I have named him Tiger Sue. So now I have a boy named Sue. Because he's a boy. We think that he's a boy. So yeah, Tiger Sue it is. Now, let's talk about this page for a minute. What am I going to do with the background? Am I going to use pencil for the background, or am I going to use a Tombow? That's the question. I'm probably just going to use a pencil, and all of this is going to be sky. Okay, this cat's driving me nuts. It's fine. So all this is going to be sky. I'll probably use a pencil just because it's so little intricately, maybe. So, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like outside, because I don't know, otherwise I have no idea what I would color it if it wasn't like outside. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's just start over here, because all this stuff here, all of that's going to be like goldish color. So that's where we're going to go first. That's where we're going first. Oh my gosh, this cat is driving me banana boats. All right. So that's where we're going to go first. I'm going to sharpen. I'm going to use this sharpener for these. I'm going to use Polly's first, and then I'll probably use some, I don't know what else I'm going to use, probably some Prismas, maybe mostly Polly's, I don't know. All right, I can hardly like move my arms because I weed eated yesterday, and that's just how it happens. Anyway, okay. Is that what I want to do? Is that where I want to start? Is that where I want to start? And I feel like this has to have all this glow business, which I'm not going to do because I never do that. Because I can't be bothered to color properly. Okay? Cannot be bothered to color properly. Anyway. So let's start here, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to be using cream, light yellow ochre, raw umber, and Van Dyke brown. The only thing, I've done Tombow for backgrounds before. I'm not doing Tombow on the whole page. I'm not convinced that the Tombow would not go through. I mean, it probably wouldn't, but I usually only do Tombow on backgrounds. We're just going to do a base of I think all pictures should be framed instead of going off the page. That's just me. It drives me bananas, but it's okay. So hi, Nessa. Also, you're supposed to have light here, and I probably should do that. How's this do? This goes like this and this. That's candle situation. All of this is going to be gold. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh crap. This is not going to be open. It's probably supposed to be open, but it's not going to be open because I am not going around all that crap. Okay, okay. Yes, please and thank you. This needs to have glow around it. We'll get there. All right. So let me tell you a little story about a dog, a community dog, okay? A community dog named Bear. Bear has been a wanderer for probably 10 years. 10 years. Okay. He crosses roads, busy roads. He goes, you know, to the Waffle House, to Kroger, to all these places, right? People will put food out for him, and been doing that for, I think, 10 years. And so now we have these heroes. The dog's been limping for probably 3 years. I mean, he's, you know, we have no idea how old he is. So anyway, we have these heroes. Now keep in mind, at first, you know, animal control tried to catch him as a dog at large. Okay, so they tried to catch him. Well, now we have these hero people. Oh, these animal activists that just want to come in and just take him to the vet and all this crap. And I'm like, leave a bear alone. Okay? I've kept my mouth shut. I haven't said anything about it until today. And then today I find out that we have people giving him sedatives in their food that they give him to try to catch him, to take him to the vet. And I lost my mind. Because, like, he has his own, like, there's an old, you know, Facebook group with him. Like, he's a thing. He's a thing. And so I was like, okay, well, what happens when several people decide that they want to give him some sedation medicine to try to catch him? Then what happens? Okay? If animal control thought there was a problem with him, they would tranquilize him with a dart that would knock him over right then. Not sedate him where now he's slower and he can get run over. But no, we don't think about that, do we? We just want to be a hero and be like, I'm a hero, I caught bear. He's at the vet. You know what I mean? No. Leave the dog alone. And it is Tennessee state law that if you do that with an animal, you are responsible for that animal. That animal now becomes yours. So, so they post videos. They were trying to catch him because he was sedated, and they were trying to catch him, and they can't. I really need animal control to step in and tell them that they can't be doing that, is what I really need. That's what I really need. I need animal control to say, stop. I have a cat right now, Tiger Sue, who has shown up and cannot put weight on the front left paw. You see me out there trying to catch that cat? No. No. I'm not. We do what we can for them. Nature takes care of the rest. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just all of a sudden think you're gonna be a hero and capture a dog that's been in the wild for at least 10 years. I don't even know how old he is. You know? So, sedated and everything, they still can't catch him. Now, we have to worry about him getting run over because somebody wants to be a hero. This is going to be gold too. So yeah, to me, he is the same as a wild raccoon. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go catching wild animals. And to me, he is the same as a wild animal. I know, Connie, it is. And also, I have a friend that I'm going to use loosely right now who bounced a check to me. And was supposed to give me a new check yesterday. And have I seen it yet? Have I seen it yet? No. Have not. It ain't a little amount either. I mean, it's a rent check. It's rental property. People think because I am saved by grace that I am soft. You know what I mean? Like they think that. What is this? I don't know what this is. You know what I mean? It don't work that way. You don't get to abuse my kindness. And don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I just can't. I'm just like, dude, do you want a 30-day notice on your door? Because we can make that happen. Hey, Pickle. I hope it went okay. I mean, you know what I mean. I didn't record something correctly in my checkbook. You got a fine wine taste on a beer budget, sir. Okie dokie, Sue. The thing I can't figure out about the cat is he's chilling in the backyard in the dog pen. I feel like that's just confused me a little bit. I mean, that's cool. He's on the deck steps. Scared me to death yesterday. I didn't know that he was doing that sort of living. And I went in the backyard and he took off and scared the living daylights out of me. Kind of like the hawk. Kind of like the hawk that I'm pretty sure swooped down and got him a squirrel yesterday. Right over my head. Also, almost met Jesus. I'm trying really hard not to be aggravated at the whole bear situation. And the whole bouncing a check situation. What if I didn't have that money in the account? Like, what if I did not have that money in the account? You know? Then what? I'm in trouble. I've overdrawn as well. Now, granted, I'm not unsmart enough to do that, but what if I was? What if I was a trusting human being and I trusted people? You know what I mean? the more I look at this, the more that really does appear that that's probably just inside. Like I said, I'm doing this as if it's closed because I can't be bothered with it not being that way. So anyway, so let me tell you, y'all know I have specific dreams, right? Very, very specific dreams. Well, last night I had another specific dream. Well, let me tell you about the one the night before, okay? So the night before I dreamed, my daddy's had the same girlfriend since I was like in 7th grade or something, okay? She has a son. Well, and he's on the fire department. Thank him for his service, you know what I mean? Like he be doing the thing. And so I dreamed that he made a bumblebee for his mom out of wood, and I made a bumblebee for her out of pipe cleaners, and I have no idea why we're making bumblebees, but we were. I made a bumblebee for her out of pipe cleaners and thread. I don't know. Also, he was carving a memorial, a memorial. Can I even talk? Hello? A memorial for somebody with the number 15. Now, I don't know if who is mowing? I don't know if you know this, but you know, they do have numbers as firefighters and things. They have numbers. Now his number's not 15, but I'm curious to know who is number 15. So I'm filing that away in the back. I'm filing that away in the back, you know, for future references. Anyway, so I dreamed that, and then I dreamed that Daddy and I were cleaning out some metal sheds. So anyway, there was that. I dreamed that. And then last night I dreamt that I traded in my uncle's truck for a Buick Enclave. I've never even seen a Buick Enclave until this morning when I woke up and looked it up. Okay, so I dreamed that I traded my uncle's truck for a Buick Enclave and $12,000. Okay, so a Buick Enclave, $12,000. Then the very next day I panicked and I told Brian to go trade back. I said, go back to the dealership, tell them you've changed your mind. You've changed your mind and you want the truck back. So he went and got the truck back and whatever. Very specific, right? Like a Buick Enclave. Like, hello. Okie dokie. Never seen one. Didn't even know what they look like. Whatever. But I looked them up. And I told Brian to go trade it in. And then we flip. It's the same, but it's like the next day. And it's Easter, from what I can gather, because my daddy gave me an Easter basket. It's Easter, and there's ice on the ground, and I try to go get food. I try to go get food to cook, and there's ice on the ground, and I can't go. So my daddy and I are going through the freezer looking for something to cook for Easter. The moral of the story is, my uncle says, do not get rid of my truck. Thank you very much. That's the moral of that story. Oh. Yeah, he says. The heck is all this noise happening? Yeah, he's like, I don't know what you're thinking, but do not get rid of my truck. They're nice, Gia. They're nice. I looked them up. I was like, I told my daddy, he said, those are nice. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, where do I go from here? Do I want to keep working on this back part, or do I want to move on to something else? Because maybe we'll do this. I will need to go in with probably gel pen. I'm going to try not to get on the candles. That may not be possible, but we're going to try not to. Oop, almost did. We're going to try not to get on them. Not making any promises. But this is all going to be gold as well. Yeah, they're nice. I'm pretty sure I would not trade the vehicle and get $12,000, but that was my dream. So it is what it is. I'm not responsible for the things that I dream, but so specific. Like, what? Why that? You know what I mean? Very specific. Very. I wish my neighbor would decide to mow right now. My neighbor, he's mowing. She's not there. But her granny had a stroke yesterday. She messaged me. She hadn't been able to eat for a week, and they like drained everything. It was like they drained everything and all that, and she was able to use the bathroom yesterday. Well, shortly after she did that, she ate. She was like, oh my gosh, I can finally eat, you know. And she ate, and it wasn't long after that she just kind of got a blank stare and started like mumbling some stuff. And when I talked to the neighbor, I said she had a stroke, and she said, well, they said she didn't, that all the tests show no stroke. I was like, she had a stroke. And they said that crazy person said, we're pretty sure that it's her body in shock from eating because she hadn't eaten. I said, that is the most asinine thing I have ever heard in my life. It's absolutely not that. I said, I guarantee you it's a stroke, because that's exactly what happened with Granny. She was fine, and then she was not. So, and her stroke did confirm today that it was a stroke. She messaged me this morning and told me that it was a stroke. But her stroke is like Granny's, where she it's messed with her language and that sort of thing, but she can still function, like her arms and legs. It didn't mess with any of that mobility stuff. So hers was like Granny's. So they were doing some more testing, and I'm like, yeah. It was that food, man. I'm telling you, that food shock. Stupid. It's so stupid. Freaking food shock. Like, you more or less make us believe you if you'd have said it was a UTI, because they, resemble strokes in their symptoms and things. But food shock, ugh, go on somewhere. Also, yesterday I saw where there was this woman and she was talking to a tree, and she said to the tree, "If you can hear me, tap me on my shoulder." And the limb hit her shoulder. You know why the limb hit her shoulder? Because the wind was blowing. You idiot. Sorry. Like, seriously. Oh, and I also seen this woman who's really a man say that they were getting a support group together because they have PCOS. You dumb. The O in PCOS stands for ovaries. Do you know what you don't have? Ovaries. Okay? So no, I'm sorry. You and your wiener do not have PCOS. Not like, oh my gosh. Right, I'm like, I cannot. Like, we need a support group as I don't even remember what they said. Yes, I'm like, seriously. Thanks, son. It drives me nuts. I cannot. You don't get the rights. Sorry about your luck. I mean, believe what you want, but nope. Yeah, he don't got no ovaries. He's got a pain. Like, seriously, go away. What is wrong with you? I'm sure he's going to be going through perimenopause, too, at some point. Sorry. See how many people leave the stream. Yeah, you don't get to. I am so sorry. You can dress in a dress. You can do all the things, whatever. But you do not get to talk about the things that women go through like you're going through them. Because you ain't. You ain't. You don't, nope. You ain't earned the right. Because we be going through it. Yeah. You don't get to do that. Do what you want. Wear your dress. Whatever you want to do. But you don't get to do that. Sorry. Nope. I'm just like, what are you doing? The candlesticks are supposed to be white if you look at the, like a picture. The candlesticks are white, but I don't know how I'm going to pull that off just yet. And those little bitty flames. I wish the neighbor would mow. Don't y'all? Let's see. What if we made them... Ouch. What if we made them... Ooh, I have, hold on. I have these ones. Do 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 643. Is this the white one? Hello! Are you the white one? You're the white one. Are you white? 643? Maybe. I don't know if these go through. Do you go through? I don't know. Oh, I have to check because the back of this is... Back of this one is that what I wanted? The back of this is Wizard of Oz. So hold on. Let me check. What do we want to check on? Do 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 do. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, but some water base still goes through. Yep. Who's off topic? What? Oh. No, it's white. It's white. But I need to I need to trade in for a dog that doesn't have smoker's cough, apparently. Okay, so if I do that, what am I going to do with these little things and the flames? I need something little bitty. Let's do... Hi, Robin. Let's do cadmium yellow. Cadmium yellow. Let's put that there. Let's do behind there first so that we can finish this chandelier. I'm freezing. I may have to get a heating pad. I'm freezing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Indeedly do. Okay, bless you. Everybody bless you. Okay. Let's go ahead and do all of this behind here so then we can do the candles, the lights, the candles, finish all of the extra bits. Oh my gosh, the dog is driving me nuts. We're going all the way here and up. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this background. It's so little. Yes, it's Monkey. It's Monkey. It's always Monkey. He drives me crazy. He's Monkey. He can't get settled. I need to put his shirt back on him because he'd be licking too much. Drives me nuts. We're just gonna do to right there because our focus is this chandelier and getting everything so that we can finish the chandelier. That's my focus right now. So, plans for the weekend. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? What is today? Thursday. It's fine. It just, the bad thing is he's deaf, so he just annoys me to pieces because I'm lazy. Because to get his attention, I have to actually get up and go tap him on his shoulder. So, you know, all that. Nice. Brian's niece's graduation party is tomorrow night. However, we're supposed to get some pretty intense storms tomorrow night. So, around the same time as the party. So, I'm a bit... what? What was that? I may be foregoing the party and staying here because of the storms. I'm sure he will go, but I will probably forego the party and stay here with the puppers. I am so sick of rain and storms and all of that. I can't get anything that I want to get done outside done. because it is entirely too muddy to be doing anything really. I did weed eat a little yesterday. It was very, very wet. And if you've never hit dog poop with your weed eater and it come up and smack you in the face, then are you really even living? Like, are you even living if that hasn't happened to you? Yeah, it was something. And Murphy, he was having just a grand old time outside while I was doing it. You would think the dogs would be scared of the weed eater. Nope, not him. He was like, hey, Mom, look at me. I can go in circles and everything. So, you know what I mean? Just all the fun things. No face protection. I had glasses on. I did have glasses. I don't wear a full face guard. No, I can't be bothered. I had glasses on though because we don't need my eyes doing any other stuff that's crazy. They already catnip high episodes. We don't need to be doing the other. Hi, Carol. She be lurking. She be not wanting to talk to me or nobody. She just be over there in lurk land. Like, I'm just over here. Are you playing your game? Are you playing your game? I should probably be a good wife and go get the PlayStation from the other house. Since his Xbox is messing up. What does E play on? Angela, does he play PlayStation or does he play Xbox or computer? What does he do? Tell me, because I have questions. Depending on what he plays on. I'm assuming he plays computer. Okay, never mind. He can't help me. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I gotta go get the PlayStation because the Xbox is decided that it wants to be stupid. Yeah, looked like I was a cat high on catnip. You saw my pupils. Not Brian saying, your pupils are always that big. No, they are not. So, self-conscious me decides to take a selfie. And I was like, they are not. Annoying. Yeah, Brian will probably do that whenever we move. He'll probably like set up. I'm getting shipped to the garage with my books and things. So he will probably set up that room as a gaming room or whatever. And but the Xbox, it keeps like when he's playing Warzone, it like kicks him out and says that his account has been signed out. And I'm pretty sure from what I was reading that it's because he also has Game Pass. And I guess they're thinking that he has 2 signed in. But he's had Game Pass for I don't even know how long. And it's never done that until recently. So he'll be like, it'll let him play for like 5 seconds and then it kicks him. But you can't sign out of Game Pass. I was like, that's dumb that you can't sign out. He wants to do it using a controller. He doesn't want to use the keyboard. Mrs. Wilson, he wants to use a controller. I didn't even bring water back here or nothing. I'm just back here surviving. Final notice. Oh no. Final notice. We have a final notice. Enforcement is going to happen. Gasp. Let's see what we did. Final notice. Enforcement will begin after May 17th. As of today, your tolls are still unpaid. If you still Don/T pay your tolls tomorrow, you will face the following consequences. The DMV will suspend your vehicle. My vehicle, not my license? You will face legal action and damage to your credit. You may be considered an illegal driver. Please pay before enforcement. Pay now. https:/ntl.gov/ntl.win/pay. Not the 17th. Gasp. I'm in trouble. We better click that link right now, people. Hi, Taylor. Hey, Michelle. Gasp, Kenny. We're going to jail. Because I ride on the toll roads. Okay. All right. Do. Did I sharpen you? I don't feel like I did. Oh, my chair's rolling. Oh no. Oh no, it's Jimmy's cat. Okay. And then what are we supposed to do? Like a halo thing around it or something? Okay, it's not giving very much light, but it's just candles, so it'll be fine. I do like this yellow for that. I should have used this yellow for that thing, my jigger. Okay. There's my glow. Isn't it beautiful? Now, people would put glow on their heads and all that. We can't be bothered. Now, what do? We got to do something with this little part up here. And we got to do something with these little things. What color are these little things going to be? Let's think. Do we want them to be purple? I feel like they should be purple. Should they be gel pen or should they be gel pen? Oh. Gel pen. Oh. Gel pen. What are these things? They could be fluorescent. I have fluorescent colors. Look. Got fluorescent. I wonder what these fluorescents look like. Let's see. No. Oh, let's check this out. Are you cool looking? You're not a bad gold. What is happening? You're not a bad gold. Okay. Oh, it's you. You pretty? I think you're pretty. Are you dry? Excuse me. Excuse me? Are you dry already? These are called jewel tones. Jewel tones! Oh, that one's dry. That's no bueno. No bueno. I haven't even used it. And you're dry. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I do like that blue. That would make her dress would be pretty, that color. Her dress would be pretty in that color. Okay, come here. I'm done with you. Go over here. Oh, my nose. Okay, jump in. Sorry. I try. Pickle, I'm trying to be posh. I need to be posh. What color do I want them to be? I have to think about the background too. Ooh. I don't think that's a sky. I think that's part that's in that room. I think it's like a room, so I don't think it's a sky. I don't think that's outside. So, there's that. I think we should have blue jewels. Jewels. We need blue jewels. Blue jewels? Do it all the same. Do it all the same. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think I'm going to do blue. G31. Bingo. G31. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I use that a lot. Let's use something I don't use a lot. Do I want it to be... Maybe we could do grayish purple. That's G41. G41. Where? G4. That's what we're going to do. And see if we like it. We may not like it. We may say, let's go to Walmart and buy us another book. We're going to start up here, though. We can't be bothered with the little B circles, so we're just going to make it, you know, kind of like this. Everything is fine. Can you see it? You cannot. It's fine. It's a gel pen. Get over it, Tanya. It's the only way I can use a gel pen. I don't feel like I like it. I feel like I should have done a different color. The floor down here, this floor down here, this floor. Hello, scooch. This floor is going to be the same gold. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I missed one. Hello. Boom, 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 boom. He has ribbage. Okay. Where do I want to go from here? Do I want to work on these little people or do I want to work on her? Ooh. Yeah, he's mowing the mud. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. She's got like a tear going down her face. Why is she so sad? She don't think he's handsome? All right. Skin color. What is my first color gonna be? Who can guess? Cinderella? Cinderella. Cinderella. Okay. Beige red. Yeah, because it is wet. I don't know how he's mowing. And we're gonna put cinnamon in there too. Her skin color? Her skin ain't gonna be blue. What are y'all talking about? Let's do Beastra. Beastra. Beaster. Beaster. I think that's as far as I'm going with that. Do we need a darker color? We could do a burnt umber if we need a darker color. No. We're going to do the skin first because it's going to take me like 1 minute. Tanya's probably spent 45 minutes on the skin and I'm going to be over here like the phone's working. Yay. Welcome to Crazy Town. I usually do ivory first, but we're trying to be dramatic up in here. Up in here, up in here. Oop. Do you know that there are people not coloring her dress blue? Did you know that? Pickle, what color did you use? You better say blue. Almost. I saw a green dress. I saw a red dress. I was like, what are we doing? Cinderella's not in any of those. The birds have been fighting so much. Can you hear them right now? Yeah. She's like, are you going to turn to a prince if I kiss you? He's like, no. She's like, no, not today. Let's put these pencils up real quick. Do we want to do that? Probably not, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Now, do I want to do blues in Prisma, or do I want to do blues in Polly's? That's the question. And she has to have blonde hair too. We could probably do her hair first. Let's do her hair. Let's do her hair. Hi, butterflies. Yelling from the kitchen. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh. Let's see. I officially get my heat pad. I am brazen. 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 Yeah, but I'm afraid I'm gonna smear everywhere. Alright, let's see what we want to do here. We are going to do True Blue, Cobalt Blue Hue, and Denim Blue. Denim Blue. Now we're weed eating, it sounds like. All right. Let's see. Do I want to do... Let's do it. Let's just do a base. I probably should have went a little lighter, but it's fine. That sounds like somebody just went in my ditch. Hi, Catherine. Hope you're feeling better. Hi, Louise. Do y'all want to do reading sprints tomorrow? Ooh, they're draggy. What are we doing? How far have you gotten? I'm reading 2 books at one time. Not at the same time, but you know what I mean. How far are you in Words of Radiance? Don't know O? I don't know O either. And we ain't gonna be fussed about all this design situation. Four audiobooks. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I'm reading a book called Penitence. And I guess it's a thriller book. I'm really not sure. I go in books blind most of the time. Did you say where you're at? I didn't see it. I didn't see where you said where you were. Chapter 1. Okay, thanks. I think I'm on chapter 3, I think. Okay, I need a lighter color. I think I'll do... Do I want to do powder blue or blue slate? Powder blue or blue slate? Or cloud blue? Let's do blue slate. Maybe. Yeah, let's do blue slate. Oh, look at my arms. Can you tell? You may not can tell. Can you tell how cold oh, ignore that. Can you tell how cold I am? Look at all these moles on my arms all of a sudden. Getting old. Also, have I showed you this? Did you see this dot and this dot? Have I showed this to you before? This dot and this dot right there. That dot, dot, dot. Can you see that? Have I showed you that before? That happened when I got an IV and it stayed there. Crazy, right? No, it did it immediately. No, it's not. Let's do you some, give you some muted lips. You don't need dark lips. Give you a little bit of muted lip. I don't even know where that went. That was good. Well, I was trying to show you that I have goosebumps. I'm like freezing to death. Like they're goosey. 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 We don't need the Adult Protective Services called on you. Okay. Are we good with this blue? Do we like this blue? What are we gonna do about his insides? Motion at your back door. Also, what color do we want to do his little outfit? What are we going to do about his... Color them inside colors. That is great advice. I shall take it. I feel like I want his, what color is his outfit? Burgundy? Oh, you know when you can't hear out of one of your ears all of a sudden? And then you think to yourself, am I going to hit the floor or what? That's what's happening right now. Do. What color is your outfit, sir? If we do it like the olden times, then it would be blue. This would be blue to match her dress, and these are purple. I mean, if you do it like the olden. But I think that I want him to be, I don't want him to have that. So blue and purple pants. So this will be the same color as her dress. And then purple pants with gold trimming. Okay, purple pants, gold trim. Okay. So blue, purple. All right. Purple. What kind of purple do we want? What kind of purple do we want? Okay. We're gonna do his pants. His pants. Purple pants. Me too. I despise autocorrect too. Purple pants. We need lavender. No. Lavender? Lavender, dahlia, and dark purple. I feel like that's going to look so funny, but here we go. Lavender, dahlia purple, dark purple, lavender. Hello, lavender? Lavender. Oh, here you are. Is you up here? Is that you? Lavender. Maybe I should do lilac. No, lavender, because it's more pinky, and that's what we're going for. It's more pinky. Okay. Is that your waist? Something? Wonder if I could do his whole outfit purple. In some renditions, he is all purple. Some he's burgundy. Them cats be roaming in front of my camera all day long, thinking they need cat food all day long, and they don't. So yeah, I'm reading 2 books. I'm reading Words of Radiance and Penitence. And the Penitence one is the a sister has killed her brother, and we're not sure why. I mean, I think I already have it figured out why, but I'm not even to chapter 3 yet. It's gonna suck if I already have it figured out. I don't know. Part of me wants to do his whole outfit purple. I feel like that's a good contrast with the blue. But then I don't want to be one of those people who do it not accurately. Oh. Dilemmas, dilemmas, dilemmas. I know, but people be doing things wrong. Rude. I think I'm doing it purple. I know, I just don't think it's going to look right blue. I don't think it'll look right blue. It's going to be blue. It's going to be purple. I don't care anymore. I mean, I'm just going with it. But we got to have gold accents on this as well. I may do a blue tie situation. It would help if you could see. I know. Sorry about your luck there for a moment. Or I could do this part purple and do that part blue. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's gold. That's purple. Uh-oh. That's supposed to be gold as well. It's fine. Everything is fine. I've been outside hand feeding Raccoon because she doesn't eat her food fast enough, and she needs to be eating it faster than she is. And so I've been out there like hand feeding her to make her eat in a timely manner. Because if I don't, birds get it. And when your dog has cancer, you just hand feed them. That's just what you do. That's his shoulder, isn't it? No. I mean, it is, but this you would see over that, I think. Dang it. Boom, 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 boom. She really likes bologna and cheese. Oop. Did it again. I did it again. Don't have time to be fussed with making sure the gold is all where the gold goes. It'll be fine. No, it doesn't take the black lines off. It does not. Or let me say, it never has for me. That's my stomach, if you heard that. How's everybody doing with your May goals? Good? Bad? Still working on them? We will probably have LIVESTREAM on Tuesday. Depending. I need to look at the dates and see when we will draw for June prompts. have 16 reading prompts for June for a readathon I'm participating in. Yep, you go on silent and you get busy. I, on the other hand, I'm trying to decide if I need to go, if I should go get my PlayStation for him. Trying to decide. Pretty sure that over there is supposed to be blue, but hopefully people won't see that or notice it anyway. Yes, you. Yes, ma'am, you. You go silent and then get all kinds of crap done. And I'm over here just like with my thumb up my butt. Okay. Well, what do we think about that? I think that's just going to be dark in there, like black or something. Black or something. Black or something. Alright, let's do the gold. I think I'm going to just do this gold gel pen. I am so cold right now. I'm freezing to death. We're just going to do this gold gel pen. That would have to go all the way around your neck. I don't know why there's a gap right there, sir. We gotta close that gap. Close the gap. I don't know if these gel pens are available, this gold, but anymore. But it'd be my fave. You're gonna make all that gold, it's okay. We're gonna go out of the lines a couple times. Also okay. And I just realized I did not do this darker in there. It's fine. It's hard to be a perfectionist in color Kirby. So keep that in mind if you are new to coloring Kirby, because of all the details. It's hard to be a perfectionist. I got pencil on my gel pen. Now it does not want to work. Yep. Yipper. What are you? need a gold. Sorry, I'm concentrating. They work well until you get them caked up with the Prisma. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Okay, there he is. In all of his glory, glory. Figure out your focusing. Thank you. Okay, so there he is. Of course, she will be the same. And then all of this back here, all of that is going to be gold. The floor is also going to be that same gold, I'm pretty sure. And then they'll all be like different. Now, I do not know what I'm going to do with the background because I feel like it's not sky. I feel like it's inside. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, okay. Tomorrow, 1 Central Standard Time. If I do sprints, that's when I'll do them. What else? Emily's on in the morning. Angela's on tomorrow night at 8 Central Standard Time. Jess will probably be on tonight at some point. I think she goes pretty much every day. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend. If it's going to be stormy where you are, be safe tomorrow. So yeah. Sorry about the funeral. Also, one last time before we go. Look at her. She's so fat. Or maybe you want to see him before you go. Because I love him too. Anyway, alright. They are so cute. They're adorable. I love them. I showed them at the beginning. So, alright. I will, yeah, chat with y'all later. Be kind to one another. Makes one smile. And I'll see you next time. Bye.